Hello ladies and gents, Hagbard Celine here, and today I wanted to tell a collection of humorous, if strange vignettes about prison life. I'm trying to keep the content here a good balance of serious and fun, so time for a fun one. First fun fact, every single kitchen staff has a member or shipping company employee that is fucking. Every single one. Even the CFRC had kitchen staff fucking. Somehow, they are often women, and no one considers that this is a possibility. I have no idea why, except that it must be a known release valve and part of the compensation for such shitty and early morning work that is the kitchen. And this is all to say nothing of their assistance in contraband. Mexicans, Central or South Americans anyway, so they tend to hang out with the Mexicans, are statistically the most likely to do at least one of the following. Shit in the shower, or squat on the toilet seat to shit. I assume this is a cultural miscommunication or something, and perhaps if I had been locked up on the West Coast, I may assume that this behavior was predominantly Southeast Asians. Who knows? That said, well, first, let me clarify that showers in prison are taken by race, often. The Mexicans showered last. This was not racism in any form. And if they tried to shower first after the yard, people of absolutely every race and creed would forcibly stop them. This is not to do with the aforementioned shower shitting, but to do with the fact that prison showers, in this facility anyway, were a push button on the wall with no temperature control. The Mexican guys were apparently unaccustomed to hot showers, and they would turn on every hot water tap in the entire facility to slowly drain this water. Then they would take cold showers. And this was an amazing event to watch, let me tell you, as the entirety of the facility would be running water. I'm sure this wasn't a waste at all. I think I've mentioned that I worked in the education department before. An unfortunate side effect of this was being in an area that was often also occupied by some form of sex offender, often pedos. Hell, a Canadian that molested his stepdaughter was the GED teacher. Anyway, this isn't about him or my loathing of Canadians because of their degenerate sexuality. It's about the man known as the Chicken Hawk. The Chicken Hawk, well, he had a peculiar habit. This habit was to loiter around the bathrooms in the education department. And he was the janitor, and he would just pretend he was cleaning. And he would wait for, specifically, young men to go into this toilet. These toilets were a coveted privilege of working or even just going to the education department. These were a toilet with a door. But I digress. The Chicken Hawk would loiter outside of this bathroom, and as soon as the young man left, he would walk in to clean it. Weird, but maybe just a little dedicated to his job, right? Wrong. He would whistle, hum, or outright sing the chorus to the Bad Company song, Feel Like Making Love. Only, when he actually sang it, the chorus was saying, Smells like making love. This is not a joke. This is just an alarming thing we all noticed. Hence, Chicken Hawk, which was a reference to the behavior in male-only showers of staring at other men's dicks, or Cockhawk. Cockhawks were indeed a normal thing, and were chased away from the showers by people of every race and creed. And were of every race and creed. The worst in ours was a Haitian man, but that's just my experience, and a very close second was a flamboyant elderly homosexual chronic liar with a penchant for young boys, who was white, so... Now by far, one of the most amusing behaviors I ever witnessed was associated to this heavily tattooed Haitian baby, or closeted homosexual strongboy. Well, this man, and I use the term loosely only because he was about 24, and he'd been state-raised since about 16, so his understanding of manhood was perhaps a bit damaged. Well, this young man would prey specifically on poor indigent young white boys. Poor and indigent are repetitive, but I don't mean poor to emphasize the poorness of their situation, but their indigency. He was not the HBO version of one of these predators, though. The behavior was extremely weird. He would serenade them. I shit you not. In a dorm full of crack dealers, murderers, and gangbangers, he would sit either in the corner on his bunk or, even stranger, in the very, very far back stall at the bathroom, for the acoustics I assume, and sing love songs in an R&B style to 18-year-old skinny white kids. Often had professed to him that they had a desire to be a rapper. He pitched to them a musical partnership. And this is some shit we all watched happen about 3 times in just my 9 months in that dorm. Oh, and speaking of the privileges and such that go with working in the education department, once upon a time during testing, several camps came out to take their, I think, GED test? Hard to remember, I wasn't actually running the test, I was just handing things out. And one of the students approached me and asked me a simple question. Do you know Moon? I said, yeah, I know Moon, I'm in a dorm with him, he gave me this tattoo. I think he approached me because he saw the tattoo and knew it was Moon's work. Moon was not a very good tattoo artist, so it's pretty clear. And as soon as I confirmed that I did indeed know Moon, all of a sudden a folded piece of paper, colloquially known inside as a kite, was dropped into my book, and the book was closed in my hand, and he said, just make sure this gets to Moon. I'm not gonna lie, I realized exactly what was happening when it was happening, and I made a decision in that moment to walk into the bathroom, open the kite, read it, find out that it was probably something of a hit or telling Moon that someone had done something who needed to be punished, and then I flushed it down the toilet and never spoke of it again until this moment. So that's it, ladies and gents. With all its swings and roundabouts, a short collection of little musings on behaviors I witnessed that I suddenly woke up with bouncing off the walls of my mind. Thanks for listening, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be starting a stream on Twitch just after posting this, so feel free to stop by, and as usual, stay safe, good luck, and goodbye.